And what's going on, everybody? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for another review of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 15, episode 3. What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys have had a wonderful Sunday, okay? This Sunday I'm actually feeling better, okay? I hope I don't sound as congested as I did before, but baby, I feel better. In the words, I don't feel good all over like Stephanie Mills, but I definitely feel better, okay? I hope, and I'm glad that you guys, y'all, you know what? Let me tell you something real quick. My Scotty gang is it's a great set of people. Y'all are a great set of people. When I'm down and out, y'all send me messages on Instagram. When I'm sick, y'all send me messages on Instagram. Y'all do all of that stuff. And let me tell you, it's amazing. And I really do appreciate you guys and all of that stuff. For real, for real. I really do appreciate everything that you guys bring to me, give to me, put into me. I can't say put into me because ain't none of y'all put nothing in me. So I can't say y'all put anything into me. I ain't got no man to put nothing in me or me put something into whatever. But y'all get what I'm trying to say. Y'all really do be looking out for me. Y'all really do like y'all fuck with me for real, for real. And I am definitely appreciative of it. So as you guys know, last week was slow. It was slow. You know what I'm saying? It was very slow. But this week is going to be a little bit fast. I'm getting back into the saddle, getting back into the move of things this week because last week was very slow. Y'all know y'all would have had a whole bunch of videos every goddamn day if I wasn't sick. But y'all, I had to listen to y'all and I had to, listen to y'all and just rest. And that's what I did. I rested. That's why I took this weekend off. I'm not going out of town or nothing like that. I'm taking out this weekend to rest, hang up my clothes and stuff, all of that good stuff. So, let me see. What Jeremy say? Jeremy said, Scotty and his hoochie antics. I'm happy you feeling better, friend. Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate it. But yes, we already got 100 people in the chat already in 4 minutes. Thank you guys for tuning in. I see y'all already. I just want to let you guys know a little something before. What you mean? Let's see. It's not letting me do my job. What's going on? Sharice, I'm gonna take your wrench and then I'm gonna give it right back to you. So let me see. So I just took your wrench and now I just gave it back. So hopefully it lets you do what it needs to do because I just took it and gave it back just now. It should be popping up in just a second. As long as you catch them. And you know who I'm talking to. Okay. So, okay. Now, before we started, let me let y'all know something. I do have a membership now. I haven't put nothing in there. Just yet. What won't let you do your job? I'm inquiring minds want to know. But I do have a membership, and I know a lot of folks been asking me like, how do you? I need a link or whatever. So right now I'm about to put it in here. A couple of y'all have joined already, but I'm about to put it in here. And choose the ones with the members only lives in there. Like, please do that because I wasn't even trying to have that many choices. I wanted only one thing, but it wouldn't allow me to do that. So that is my membership link right there. We're gonna do members only lives there. There's some content that okay, hold on, patches. Let me see. Now I just took your wrench, patches, and now I gave it back. There it is. So there's my link for my memberships. There will be there's some content and some stories that I want to tell that I don't really feel comfortable telling for everybody to see it, because I just feel like, there are people that hate and they want to sit around and take everything that you say and make it into something that it's not. And so I just said, you know what, let me make some content just for the members. I'm just going to wait until I get more members in order for me to do that. So That's it. But I know I do have some members already, but I'm just letting y'all know that we got a membership now. And I'm gonna utilize that membership. Like I said, I'll be telling, like, doing little story times that I'm not necessarily ready to put on blast. We'll be reading my books. Okay. I'll be reading you guys my novels on there. I'll be reading out 2 chapters every live. Okay. So you guys can get into that. And we're gonna have us a great conversation. They're not cheap. They're not cheap. They're not expensive at all. The membership is not expensive. I think the one that I really want you guys to look into is the one that has members only lives in it. It just, and I think that one is no more than like, I think that's like the highest one is like $5.99. That's the highest one. So, that's the highest one. So, yeah, so that's the membership. And I cannot wait to put stuff up in there. I've been waiting to do something like this with everybody. I don't think the link worked. Well, I don't know what else to do, really. Only thing I can do is tell you guys to go to my homepage and then look up, and there should be a button that says join for you guys, and then you just click that and keep it pushing. Because that's where I got this from, really. So the link should be working. I don't know. Let me see something here. Let me do this. Okay, got 120 people up in here. We're about to start this video off in just a second. I'm just trying to make sure you guys are able to get to the memberships or whatever. Because I know Just Patches is a member already. There's a couple of people up in here that's already a member. And so let me see. Let me put it back up in here. And then let me click the link. Yeah, the link takes me right to it takes me right to the let me see. It takes me right there to the membership. But I'm talking too much, y'all. So we about to go ahead and get into this thing now. Hold on, let me put my phone on do not disturb too, so I won't be interrupted. So let's go. So we're gonna start this thing off at the very beginning. We got the 3 rejects, the 3 heartbeats. Sheree, Sanya, and Marlo. Marlo was talking about she had an early flight. She didn't her flight didn't land until 3 o'clock in the morning. Girl, we don't care. They discussed BravoCon, and they started talking about Mama Joyce's comments about Todd, and they were all basically saying that they cannot believe that Mama Joyce still is saying negative things about Todd. My thing is, I ain't surprised that she's still saying it, but this ain't even the damn moment to even talk about it, because I don't want to talk about nothing dealing with Candy and Mama Joyce with these 3 heifers right here. I just don't want to talk about nothing dealing with him and her with them 3, okay? And then Sonya started talking about her issues with Drew. I've been saying this for the longest time. Sonya in her deep voice ass want to have a problem with all of them want to have a problem with Drew. I mean, not all of them. Sonya want to have a problem with Drew. I've been saying this since last year. And a lot of people really didn't agree with nothing that I said, or didn't want to agree with anything that I said, simply because they didn't fucking like Drew. But I'm going to tell y'all right now, that girl, Sonya, that fake one over there, the flip-flop, she wants a problem with Drew so bad that it don't make no sense. She really want a problem with Drew. And she ain't gonna stop until she get one. She ain't gonna stop till she get enough. She wants to have a problem with Drew, because she act like she don't know why Drew really don't see it for her like that. But it's pretty clear to see why she don't, because you flip-flops, okay? You flip-flops. Like, you want to be Drew's friend, but then when you get in front of the people, you want to call her out and do all this extra stuff with your number 2 pencil built ass. I'm just sick of Sonya, and I need for her to just shut the hell up, because I really started this thing off really wanting to like her, but after that, I just wasn't I wasn't featuring her no more, and I just can't do Sonya. Like, she do way too damn much. She is a flip-flopper, and I don't like her. Sheree discusses her conversation with Kenya, and she felt like Kenya felt like she didn't have her back, but she was like, it's not about having nobody's back, it's about the back of right. Then she started saying, I understand how Martell was on his show, but he does not give me that. Like if he does not give me egotistical. If that's what I would have seen, then I never would have been attracted to him. Girl, watching him on that show, you shouldn't be attracted to him. Are you that dumb and dense and desperate for a man? I mean, I'm just saying, is having a man that damn serious for you, Sheree? Because you will go with anybody. You would talk to Tom, Dick, Harry, Paul, Mason, everybody that's willing to give you a chance. Okay? But like I said, you and Martell are both bums. Y'all both are slurs. Y'all are both frauds. Y'all are both scammers. Y'all would do anything for a coin. And it's clear to see you dated cross-eyed Bob, okay, and then you started dating, money laundering Tyrone, and now you sitting up here talking to NS Wine, having Martell when don't nobody drink that wine but his damn mama. Like, girl, bye. I'm so sick of Sheree. She'll do anything to try to secure a check, but at the same time, is she securing Martell one? Because he need a damn check himself. I'm just being real. But okay, girl, whatever. Moving on. Drew and Rap go rock climbing. We don't care about that. But they keep on talking about this music. I'm really confused by this storyline between Drew and Rap. And let me tell you something. I really want to see it for Drew. Like, I am team Drew. Don't get me wrong. I always like Drew, even though I've had to call her out. And like I said, she was very nice to me when we met at the Boss Baby Awards. And I talked to her about doing the interview and all that stuff. She was very nice, very sweet lady, lovely lady. But this storyline is wearing me out. And it's only wearing me out because we know that she's going through a divorce. She even said it at the Boss Baby Awards when she was receiving her honor or whatever at the Boss Baby Awards. She was talking about, y'all know what I'm going through right now. It's a hard process or whatever. So this ain't no fake shit. She really going through a divorce. So it's like the music is the only thing that's keeping them in sync, is just the music. So why can't the kids keep them in sync? Why can't the love that they supposedly have keep them in sync? Why is it just the music? Why? So it just seems like y'all just got a musical marriage or some shit like that, like Lyrica and A1. Because I really don't believe they ever loved each other either. They love the type of money they can make together. It's giving a bit of Lyrica and A1 in a sense, and I don't like that. And y'all know I don't like Lyrica nor A1. But yeah, I'm very confused at this point. Very, 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 very confused. I can't. So Kenya and Monyetta, they're on the phone. Kenya's doing a performance and she needs Monyetta's help to be her choreographer. I didn't know that Monyetta knew how to dance. I just knew her to be Candy's friend, because I know she hang out with Candy and them. And I knew that, she was Neo's, baby mama, and I knew that she was on Atlanta Exes. I didn't know that she knew how to dance. So, okay. So we get into Candy and Don Juan. They start talking about this list that Candy got. And there's a list of all the things that Candy got to do, all the things that she needs to do. You feel what I'm saying? So she got a long ass list. And when I tell you I understand that long ass list, because that's the same type of list that I be having when I be having to do my shit. I got to film. I got to go to work. I got to take these trips because I'm going out of town next week. Not next week, but next month. So I got to plan this, plan that, plan this, plan that. I get what she's saying. And, Don Juan was basically saying, if you want Todd to put more into your stuff, then you need to give him that same energy when it comes to yours. So then Monyetta walks in. And they discuss BravoCon, and they discuss Mama Joyce's disrespect of Todd. Now, y'all know if y'all been watching me forever, y'all know that I'm Team Candy all the time, all the way. But y'all know I will call her out when need be. And she was talking about the things that Mama Joyce said about Todd on BravoCon. And I'm just going to keep it all the way real with you. I'm going to keep it a book. I love Candy. I love Todd. But Candy, you created this monster by not putting Mama Joyce in her place from the very beginning. You want Mama Joyce to respect your husband now, but when you had the opportunity 9 years ago to put her ass in her place about the situation, you didn't take that opportunity. So now that you have not set any boundaries between your mama, your husband, your marriage, all of that stuff, she don't feel like She don't feel like she gotta stand down. She don't feel like she gotta respect Ty because you have allowed her to say and do whatever she pleases for so many years because that's your mama. And I get it. We're not gonna check our mothers the way we're gonna check our friends. We're not gonna do that. Absolutely not. But it's a way to check your mother without being disrespectful. It's simply letting her know what it is. This is my husband. You are my mother. This is not only my husband, this is the father of my kids. So therefore, you have to respect them. How do you think Ace or Blaze would actually feel if they seen Mama Joyce talking shit about their father? I don't think they would be happy with that, because my thing is this right here. I wouldn't like it if I saw my grandmother speaking on my father the way that Mama Joyce speaks on Ace and Blaze's father. No, she says too many negative things about him. And not to mention, Mama Joyce is a part of the reason why these rumors about Ty keeps on coming up. All this stuff about him being broke, all this stuff about him living off of candy, all this stuff about him being an opportunist. Mama Joyce kicked these rumors off, and that is the reason why everybody is running with it. All these years later, every time you turn around, they trying to make Ty seem like he a bum ass nigga when he really not a bum ass nigga, when he actually had a good job before he even met Candy, when he had his own coin before he ever met Candy. But now that you have set up here and said you believe he an opportunist, not everybody running with it. And I know that Candy gets sick of everybody saying that that her husband is an opportunist, but it all starts with your mama. Your mama started it. Your mama started it. Well, at the end of the day, you can be Team Mama Joyce all day. But at the end of the day, Candy has been married to that man for 9 years now, going on 10. She's been married to this man for 9.5 years now. At this point, it really doesn't matter what she knows when she sees it. It's about her respecting her daughter's boundaries at this point. It's been almost a decade. It really don't matter at this point. It don't matter. If Todd turns out to be a fraud, Candy would find out at some point in time. But right about now, that's not what it is. So at the end of the day, it really don't matter what she sees. Candy don't see it. Candy is happy with that man, and she ain't left that man yet. It's been 9 years and he ain't gone nowhere. So Mama Joyce can really shut it and leave it alone in respect to her daughter and her grandkids. That's what she can do. Because at the end of the day, they're going to be the ones that's going to be really hurt by the shit that she says about their father. I'm just going to be real with you. Mama Joyce got to put a muzzle on it. She can't speak her opinion on everything. Mama Joyce did start it. Mama Joyce was saying that before Christopher Williams even came on. Before Mama Joyce said that episode 2. Natalie and Christopher Williams didn't come to episode 5. So no, Mama Joyce did start it. She was saying it before they did. So no, she started it. She kicked it off. No. That second episode when her and Candy was arguing, and they was in that house that Candy used to live in, and they was getting it remodeled. Shit. That's when Mama Joyce started saying the shit to begin with. Natalie and Kristen come till later on in the season. Mama Joyce kicked that off. I don't care what nobody say. Mama Joyce kicked that off. She said on the second episode, she was like, you paid for that house. You know what I'm saying? Like all that other stuff. Like she kicked it off. And she's never stopped disrespecting Todd. And that's going to continue to be a problem in her marriage if she don't put her mother in her place. She got to talk to her mama. It's been too long for that. She been disrespecting Todd for too long, and that's just the truth of the matter. She been disrespecting him for far too long. And that's just what it is. So but one can only hope that that she talks to her mama. So Drew and Ralph, it's them. And then Ralph is bringing Courtney around, and they apparently just now found out that they're cousins. Don't nobody give a damn about Courtney being Ralph's cousin. We don't care, Ralph. I promise to God we don't care. I'm just saying. So next thing you know, Candace calls and she basically says that she wants Drew to sing with her at her show in Atlanta. And, Drew happily accepts. Courtney comes in and we got Bryce Wilson with her. And, Bryce Wilson was a part of that group, Groove Theory. I've been doing my own thing. Cause you're the first one to make me feel like this. Till our first kiss. No. Tell me if you want me to give you all my love. Gonna make it good for you. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. That was my song. Is that the only song they had? At least it's the only song by theirs that I know or remember. Okay, that's the only one that I remember, honey. Okay, but I almost didn't recognize Bryce. Honestly, he must have been through some things because I didn't recognize his ass at first. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie. I ain't gonna recognize. I did not recognize his ass at first because at the end of the day, it was kind of like okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay, girl. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I was kind of like, it was kind of like, okay, I get it. I get it. But I guess people get older and they age, but Bryce used to be fine as fuck. Okay, Bryce was so fine. Okay, did y'all remember him up in that Tony Braxton You Making Me High video? Baby, he made me high and I was about 7 years old. Yes, honey, he was fine as hell. You're making me high, baby. Yes, honey. But apparently that's Courtney's baby daddy. Okay, that's Courtney baby daddy, apparently. So I don't see how old he was able to get with that type of man, but okay, child. They start so Drew invites Candy and Courtney in the background. And here go Candy. Drew, why are you calling me with this bitch around? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like her. And then Drew gonna act like she don't know that Rap didn't tell her. Cause I could have sworn Rap told her that Candy and Courtney had some type of beef and had an issue. So girl, don't act like you didn't know. Don't act like you did not know because you know that you knew. Like, don't act like that. Okay, period. So it was kind of like she invited Candy. Candy said that she coming to the show. And then they start discussing Candy and Sonya and stuff like that. And, Courtney telling her side of the story, being a thirst bucket that she truly is. You know what I'm saying? And then they start talking about Sonya. And, basically in so many words, Drew was telling, what's her name? Courtney to watch out for Sonya because Sonya ain't nobody friend. She'll flip on you. She'll turn on you. She'll do all that. Girl, Courtney ain't nobody friend either, child. Courtney ain't nobody's friend either. You know what I mean? So my thing about this situation is, it's kind of like, girl, well, Courtney don't even know you, and you don't even know her, so you don't need to be getting that cool with her because she already was sitting up here coming at Candy for no damn reason. So it's just like, girl, why are y'all forcing Courtney on us like that? Why y'all forcing Courtney on us? I'd rather see Shamia or I'd rather just see Moneta. I don't want to see Courtney ass. Okay, like I don't even know why she's being forced down our throats at this point. I really don't know, but it is what it is. Marlo and her nephews, we don't care. Drew is rehearsing, and then Courtney was there while she was rehearsing. So then we get into Candace's show, and Sonya claims that it's frustrating to build a friendship with Drew. It's frustrating because you're a fraud and you're a fake. That's why it's frustrating. It's frustrating because you don't know what side you want to be on. It's frustrating because at the end, it's frustrating because at the end of the day, it's kind of like, girl, what are you saying? Like, it's frustrating because 1 minute you want to be cool with Drew, and then when you get around people, you don't want to be cool with Drew. So it's just like, girl, really? You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here, Sonya. You are so pressed by, I'm sorry, y'all. Sonya is pressed with Drew. And people may not believe what I'm saying or want to hear what I'm saying, but she's definitely, pressed by Drew. Like, she's pressed. Every time you turn around, Sonya got Drew name in her damn mouth. She want to be friends with Drew so bad. Like, girl, bye. Anyway, Marlo came over. Candy was the only one that gave her a dry high. Monyetta didn't say shit, and neither did Kenya. Okay, my type of people. So then when Marlo said she going to the bathroom, Sonya was like, "So where y'all at with Marlo? Nobody speaking to Marlo." And then Kenya was like, "Well, you know where I'm at with it." And then Monyetta was like, "I gave her." And then that's when Candy said, "I'm just trying to keep my distance from her." And it's like, girl, I get what you mean by trying to keep your distance from a mother that you do not with in that way. I just keep my distance so I don't have to snap nobody's neck, okay? Like, period. Like, leave me the hell alone. Like, don't even talk to me. Don't speak about me. Don't do shit. Like, just stay your ass out the fuck over there. Like, I don't want to have nothing to do with you. Just stay your ass over there. Let's see where we at here. So, we get into let's see. Monyetta said Marlo tried to play her. That's why she don't fool with her. Candace starts performing and she invites Drew on there, and Drew sings for about 30 seconds and she's off the stage. And I'm like, girl, like you did all that for 30 seconds. Okay, girl. So then we get into Drew. She explains why her performance was so short. The performance was all about Candace. It wasn't really about her. You know, Candace just wanted her to come up there and sing with her. But goddamn, she could have sung a verse or some. You got her up there for some oohs and ahs and all that other shit. Like, girl, I would have stayed my ass at the table. Shit. What do you mean? So then Sonya confronts Drew about you know, the BravoCon situation. And I'm like, oh God, here comes cigarette throat ass Sonya with the bullshit. Here she come with the bullshit. Okay, here she come, child. Here she come. But it's like, girl, it's like, I want to be friends with you, Drew. I really want to be friends with you, Drew. But I just don't understand where we stand at, Drew. It's like 1 minute we're cool, Drew. And the next minute we're not. And you send me a text message. And then we get to the BravoCon. And now we're not cool anymore. And I just don't understand. Girl, shut up. Like, shut up. Like, what? Like, girl, what? Like, shut up. Shut up. I'm just saying, like, get the fuck out. Like, shut up. Shut up. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I'm really disappointed in Sonya because I was really excited about her joining the show because she's an accomplished woman and all this other good stuff about her. But she's just a big disappointment. And I just cannot believe how much of a disappointment she really is, child. It's just not cute. I don't like that. I don't like that on you, girl. I just don't like that on you. But anyway, but yeah, she's annoying and I can't. So let's see. They hug it out though. Drew is over it and she's just ready to let it go. So then Candy calls out Courtney and she said, apparently you had some things to say about me to Sonya. You said that I did an event and the crowd was ghetto and I was bringing out the ghetto. So she said, that's not what I was saying. I mean, I'm from the hood myself. I got family that's from the hood, but the crowd was ghetto. Girl, you knew what you were saying. You knew what you were saying. You were saying that ghetto shit to be negative. You were saying that ghetto shit to be disrespectful. Like you already knew what you was giving in that moment, Courtney. Like, stop being stupid. Like, girl, you know what you was giving and you knew what you were saying. Are you that dumb? Maybe so. But you knew what you were doing. You knew what you were doing. And I was so happy when Candy went off on your ass. Bottom line is, I bring everybody out, okay? Let her know you bring everybody out, okay? And then the thing about Courtney is, you're so triggered. You're so, because you're trying to get a rise out of her. The only time you say somebody triggered is about something is when you're trying to get a rise out of them. You're trying to poke at them. You're trying to get a response. That's what you're trying to do. And I'm really not here for the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not here for it. I'm over it. Like, it's just ridiculous. So I'm just gonna need for you to shut up. Like, for real, just shut up, Courtney. I'm tired of you. I'm sick of you and your voice. It's so annoying. So then Monyetta calls Marlo out because Marlo said that, you know, Candy gave her permission to talk and that she was being, you know, disrespectful. And then, you know, Marlo said, is that all you got to say to me, pretty? beautiful or whatever. And Monyetta was like, girl, bye. But then a lot of folks online was trying to say Monyetta was being thirsty and trying too hard for a peach. But last season, y'all said she didn't speak up enough and that she was boring and that y'all didn't understand why she was back. But now that she's speaking up, y'all got a problem with it. The same way y'all was sitting up here saying, oh, Candy, she need to stop, she need to pay Courtney does, why she giving her all this attention. But if she didn't give her no attention, then y'all be saying, oh, Candy, she don't never do shit. She don't never clock in to work. She boring. Blah, 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 blah. But now she giving y'all what the hell y'all been asking for. And now it's like y'all got an issue with it, child. Then Drew asked Candy about the shooting. She just called it an incident. And then, Candy said it's a private situation. And then Marlo was like, okay, I'm about to go because Candy never wants to talk about her personal life. My thing with this is right here, Marlo. It's crazy because since Marlo said that Candy only wants to talk about what she wants to talk about, I find that to be very, very crazy because at the end of the day, I feel like this. Like, people want to go. The only people that's agreeing with Marlo is the people that don't like Candy. And I'm going to tell you why. For many, many years, a lot of y'all have said Candy overshares. She shares way too much. She shares too much. But because she's not speaking on a situation that is a legal situation at that point, now y'all want to say that she don't speak up enough. She don't do this enough. She don't do that enough. Like, girl, bye. Which one is it? She overshares or she don't share enough? Which one is it? Because for many years, y'all said she shares too much. And now y'all want to say she don't want to share nothing. Like, get out of here. Marlo is just a hater. And she just want to find a reason to have a problem. So then after that, Candy was like, well, why don't you talk about the girl that you slashed in the face then? And then, she talking about something, now she's finna call Candy out. Girl, the girl, like all the stuff that she has shared with y'all have found a reason to throw it in her face and make rumors up about the shit. So it's just like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, what do you want? Marlo is just thirsty. And I never wanted her to have no peach. And everybody that wanted her to have a peach, I want y'all to slap all y'all selves in the damn face. I really do. Because at the end of the day, it's just like, girl, bye. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel about the situation. So it is what it is. Moving on, where are we at now? So after all of this is over with, Marlo confronts Drew because Drew didn't want to sit up there and make this a thing or she wanted to talk about it in a delicate way because she was actually at Blaze 2 days before the incident happened. And then, she just was really concerned, but she didn't want to make a moment out of it. So in so many words, Marlo is mad with mad with Drew because she didn't want to make a moment out of something so sensitive. Then she talking about gun violence. Then she talking about my nephew is dead and he actually worked at Blaze. My thing about this is, what the fuck does your nephew have to do with what happened to Candy's nephew? What the fuck him working at Blaze got to do with anything? Why the fuck are you triggered about that? And it ain't got nothing to do with your damn nephew. We didn't know you had a nephew that worked at no damn Blaze, and we didn't know that he got shot. So what the fuck does that have to do anything? Like, girl, what are you talking about, Marlo? And when you yelled up in Drew's face, Drew was confused as hell because she didn't know what the hell you were yelling about. Everybody was confused. You made this whole situation about yourself. And it's crazy because it's just like, girl, really? You gonna make this about you? That's what you're gonna do? You're gonna make this about you, girl? Are you serious? It was crazy. Absolutely redonkulous. Not ridiculous, but redonkulous. Like, she wanted a moment so bad. And it's kind of like, girl, really? And then she tried to, and it's like she's trying so hard to vilify Candy and make her look like the villain that it don't make no sense. So it's just like you saying that shooting and gun violence triggers you, but then you mad at Drew because she don't say the word shooting. Like, girl, what? Marlo and her Marlboro Lights voice has got to go. And that's it. And that was really all we got for this episode. And shout out to the 300 people that tuned in. But that's really all we got. Normally when I do lives, I like to go in for like a whole hour. But this episode was fluff. Like, it wasn't bad, but it was fluff. Like, it wasn't that much for me to really, expand on. It was only certain things that I could expand on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this regardless of it being so short. Because I could have just did this as a pre-record. But I just like doing my Atlanta reviews live. Like, any Housewives show that I review, I like to do them live. These are the only ones that I want to do live. But I really hope y'all enjoyed it. I really gave y'all the best that I could. You know what I mean? But yeah, this was like a filler episode. It was. So that's really all I could give y'all. I'm sorry. But child, that Marlo and Jason interview, they sound like two hating assholes. Like, that's what they sound like. Whenever Jason, let me tell you something before I go. When Jason don't like somebody, he gonna stay on their neck forever. He did the same thing with Moniece. Every time it was an interview with somebody else, he bring up Monique's name. He doing the same thing now with Candy. And y'all want to talk about, people want to talk about me. He keeps a woman that he don't like name in his mouth like a dog with a bone. If it's like, please, like, no. I don't even do that, child. Because if I ain't got no child, listen, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Shit, if I don't like you, I ain't got nothing to say to you. Period. I ain't got nothing to say to you. I ain't got nothing to say about you. Like, you dead to me. You're in the grave. Like, I ain't got shit. So you can keep pushing. So I don't even know why, but whatever, y'all. That's about it, though. So with that being said, y'all, I'm up out of here. This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're out of here. Expect my Bad Boys Texas review to be tomorrow after work. I'll be doing it tomorrow, and then, you know, the panel will be over on Really B's platform. She'll make the link tomorrow, and we'll have it ready and set up for you guys. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe for those of you that are watching the replay. Click the like button, you know, click that notification bell so you can be notified when the video drops. If you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. So with that being said, you guys, your boys up out of here until my next video. I will holler at you good people later. Scotty Gert! Bye, y'all.